out! Philips is one of the brands with the longest tradition in the TV industry among today's manufacturers, and one that still manages to stay relevant while offering competitive, innovative, and even unique devices. It's always interesting to see what this company brings to the table, both in the high-end segment and when it comes to more affordable models. We recently tested two of their TVs, one very interesting mini LED model with advanced features that you'll see soon, and another TV that fits easily into the budget of many buyers, and that's the one that we're looking at today. This is the Philips 50PUS8400, a TV that costs around €380 and offers a 50-inch quantum dot display with Ambilight backlighting, along with a few other strengths. It's certainly unique in its class, primarily thanks to Ambilight, but let's see how it actually performs and whether this might be the TV for you. As usual, let's start with the design, which is fairly simple but very functional. The first thing you'll notice, or rather won't notice, are very thin bezels around the screen, which stand out even more in combination with Ambilight. There's an unusually slim border on all sides, plus a millimeter thin metal frame. The panel is mounted from the front into a single stamped metal piece, giving it excellent rigidity and precise refined look. The stand consists of two pairs of sturdy cast metal feet, which can be mounted in two positions, either 10 or 15 centimeters from the outer edges of the panel. We're not quite sure why the distance between these two positions is so small, since it doesn't make a major visual difference, but at least the option is there. On the back of the feet there are also guides for cable management. As for the back of the TV, it's entirely metal, except for the relatively small plastic housing for the electronics in the center. This section holds two groups of connectors, a smaller set on the rear with antenna and satellite inputs, a LAN port and an optical audio output, and a larger set accessible from the left side, where you'll find 3 HDMI ports, 2 USB ports, a 3.5mm headphone output, and a CI Plus slot. The HDMI ports support 4K at 60Hz, which is also the panel's native refresh rate. But you'll also get HDMI 2.1 features like EARC, auto low latency mode, and variable refresh rate, which is highly desirable for gaming. Speaking of gaming, we were pleasantly surprised by the implementation of some additional options handled differently from what we usually see, in a good way. You can enable an on-screen crosshair and fine-tune its shape, size, line thickness and color, something we've never seen presented this thoroughly even on gaming monitors. There's also a popular shadow boost option for better visibility, as well as a very interesting color filter mode. You can also enable an FPS counter and save any combination of these features as a profile for an easy recall. A very clever solution. Another feature that enhances the experience, not just in games but with all content and even when TV is idle, is Ambilight, something you'll find exclusively on Philips TVs, and one of the major selling points of this model. It consists of RGB LEDs along the rear edges of the TV. This particular model uses 3-sided Ambilight with 9 LEDs along each vertical edge and 18 along the top. Each LED projects light onto the wall behind the TV, matching the color and intensity of the content on that portion of the screen. This creates the feeling that you're not just watching the content, but are also somewhat immersed in its environment. Personally, I am a huge Ambilight fan, and it's one of the things I miss on my otherwise excellent TV at home. You can adjust lighting profiles just like picture modes, choosing calmer or more dramatic color effects, and you can also set wall color for more accurate light reproduction. Ambilight can follow not only the image on the screen but also the audio, or act as the ambient room lighting when the TV is not in use. There are various decorative lighting themes for different times of day or moods, as well as an alarm function that wakes you up with ambient music and lighting, plus a weather display for the day. Of course, as useful as Ambilight is, it can't replace a good quality image, but the Philips 50PUS8400 has plenty to offer on that front as well, for its price. This model uses a 50-inch VA panel with a quantum dot filter layer, resulting in a very good color reproduction, noticeably more vibrant and saturated compared to models without this technology. It's a panel that achieves 10-bit color with the use of FRC, with a measured 86.1% of DCI-P3 coverage, solid even if not particularly high for a QLED TV. Factory color calibration is very good, with a best measured delta E deviation of 1.9 in movie mode. Viewing angles are average for a VA panel, with slight shifts in hue and contrast when viewing from more than about 45 degrees. The measured native static contrast is around 5500 to 1 in most modes, which is excellent, and together with the strong color reproduction contributes to an overall impressive visual experience. Black levels range from 0.04 to 0.052 nits, solidly black even in a dark room, while peak brightness measured at 286.5 nits. Not particularly high, but sufficient for normal viewing even in brighter rooms. The panel uses direct LED backlight without local dimming, which is expected in this class, and while not perfect, uniformity is quite acceptable in gray test patterns, but you won't notice variations in actual content. Regarding motion processing, even after checking all menus, we didn't find any settings related to MEMC. Still, we believe some form of motion processing is present because 24 FPS film content looks very good, relatively natural but without the usual stutter and somewhat cleaner. It might simply be a pull-down algorithm with a bit of extra processing depending on the picture mode, but regardless you won't miss full MEMC much unless you're into super smooth soap opera effect. You'll also find options for adapting picture brightness based on ambient light, as well as improving brightness in HDR content. There are 3 levels of color saturation boosting and enhancements for details and textures, useful for those who prefer a more exciting image over a reference look. You can configure all of this manually or via Philips's guided image tool, which walks you through a set of photos to help you tune the picture to your preference by simply picking what you prefer. Overall, in terms of image quality, we'd say that the Philips 50PUS8400 is a combination of simplicity and impact, with the kinds of targeted improvements that make a meaningful difference for most users. Moving on to sound, this TV uses a stereo setup rated at 2 × 10 watts. Although low frequencies extend only to around 70 Hz and drop off quickly below 90 Hz, the 50PUS8400 actually delivers excellent tonal balance and audio quality for this class, enough that the lack of deep bass isn't particularly noticeable. Don't expect room-shaking power, though it gets loud enough, but the sound quality is more than satisfying, even above average for this segment. Sound processing is also very good. You get dedicated modes for movies, music, dialogue, or a reference profile, plus an AI mode that works great and enhances the overall experience. There's also a manual custom mode where you can tweak Dolby Atmos features, voice or bass boost, and adjust the EQ via a 4-band equalizer. There's even a hearing test that tailors the sound to your personal sensitivity, and it works surprisingly well. As for the smart features, the Philips 50PUS8400 runs on Titan OS, which Philips describes as an independent European Linux-based smart TV platform, though we've only ever seen it on Philips TVs. We have to say though, it is a very good solution, reasonably fast and, more importantly, simple and intuitive even for less tech-savvy users. The home screen will look familiar to anyone who's used a smart TV before. A large banner at the top, an app row beneath it, and numerous rows of content recommendations from various streaming services. On the left side of the top of the screen, you'll find tabs for search, free content via Plex, and an app store that strongly resembles the one on the Vida platform. You'll find practically all major video streaming services, a limited selection of local TV provider apps, various utilities, and a selection of games via CouchPlay, plus Boosteroid and Blacknut Cloud gaming apps. The app selection isn't as broad as on some of the most popular TV platforms, but everything most users need is here, plus screen mirroring from mobile devices and even smart home integration. The remote is nicely designed and easy to navigate, with quality short travel buttons and clear tactile feedback. It includes all essential functions as well as shortcuts to popular apps. All in all, the Philips 50PUS8400 is a well-rounded TV that combines very good picture quality, thanks mainly to its VA panel and quantum dot layer, solid processing despite the lack of MEMC controls, very good sound for its class, and all essential smart features. And of course, Ambilight, which gives it a special value and sets it apart from competing models. Its current price is around €380, and of course it is also available in different sizes. That's it from us, but tell us in the comments how you like this TV. If you enjoyed this video, click a like and support what we do, and maybe consider subscribing to our channel for more interesting tech content. My name is Ivan, you were watching Bench House, and I'll see you next time.